right, this is the Sunday before the Derby. We're here with Brad Cox and the Clocker Stand, South End boy from Louisville, Iroquois High graduate. I want to thank you for being on Indian Charlie TV today.
Thanks for having me.
Like I said, I know you're went to Iroquois. Your two sons went to DeSales, I believe.
Yep, that's correct.
And everybody in South Louisville was rooting for you. And you got two of the livest horses in the Kentucky Derby this year. I know Cattle River's not going to run, I heard.
Right.
And you're live in the Oaks, which if you could win that would be 3 Oaks in 4 years. And so, first of all, let's just talk about the Oaks. How you see that setting up? What's your thoughts on the Oaks?
Travel Column, she's, accomplished filly, multiple Grade 2 winner, has some experience here. Churchill broker made here actually on Oaks Day last year in September, and then third in the Alcibiades, won the Golden Rod, and had 2 good races at the fairgrounds this winter. We're confident she can get the mile and an eighth. She's filly that likes to lay close, close to the pace, and hopeful with a good trip she'll be a major factor.
Good deal. Now, talk about the Derby. Let's go back to the works yesterday. Of course, everybody in town wants to know who Spa City is, so let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, well, Spa City is what we call Morning Glory. It's no secret there. If you look at his form up, he's always been a good workhorse. He's worked alongside Essential Quality several times over the last couple months. Kind of got him ready for the bluegrass, and he's an impressive workhorse. But Essential Quality, he gives riders a feeling that I don't think there's things that we can't see it. I mean, the riders just rave about how he feels and how easy he does things well within himself, and there's more of the same yesterday. So we're in a good spot with him. He looked great this morning, and excited about the race next Saturday. We got to get this draw out of the way on Tuesday, and excited about the race next Saturday.
And your other horse that ran in Louisiana, I mean, he is trained as good as any horse leading up to the Derby of the ones that are here that we can see. And I guess I've read in other publications he just thrown the last race out, no excuse for it. He came out of it okay. So just tell us about him a little bit.
Fantastic workhorse, a beautiful horse too, great mover. Really come a long way. His Risen Star felt like it was his race that showed that he was a Kentucky Derby contender, and then obviously trained extremely well up to the Louisiana Derby. And like you said, we're just going to have to draw a line through because we can't come up with an excuse. And as you said, everyone that's been here the last few weeks watched him train. I suspected that would happen. They would jump on board, and that's our job, is to train him, get a line on him, and he gives you a confident. He gives you a lot of confidence after you watch him.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We're hopeful that he can get back to that race in the Risen Star. If he does, he's going to be a factor. If he runs the Louisiana Derby race, he's not. So, we're hopeful that he can get back into good form.
Well, good luck with both of them, and of course now my people are punting, so we want to know what about Friday and Saturday on the undercard. Who are you going to run that you think's going to be live? I mean, everything you run's live, but pick us out a couple.
You're probably not going to get a great price. You could. It just depends on who shows up. But She Dares the Devil loves this place. I mean, she performed well in the Oaks here last year. I felt like she was a few works short of being really tight in her last race, and she was able to knock off Latruska, which is a really good filly. Obviously, a Grade 1 filly now after winning the Apple Blossom.
Right.
She's going to be tough on Friday. As far as Saturday goes, on the undercard, Royal Prince has won his last 2 stakes. They've just been listed stakes, but he's going to have to step up. But, if he gets a good trip, he could be a factor in the American turf at a price, I do believe. So, those are 2 horses that, looking forward to getting started on the undercard.
Well, Brad, we want to thank you. We know you're busy and appreciate you being on Indian Charlie TV. And all of South Louisville was rooting for you. And as we both were told the other day at about the same time, no trainer from Louisville has ever won a Kentucky Derby. So we sure hope you can pull it off. And again, thank you for being on.
Thank you very much for having me.